Okay, so doing my water change on my 75 gallon. I do a big water change once a week, just to preserve on the water bill. So I try to do 50% every Sunday. Friday I clean the canister filter. Yeah, so I already vacuumed all the gravel, reset the plants, the rocks. Once a month I'll take everything out, the big rocks, all of that. It'll be completely bare, and I'll clean all of that inside of it. I don't scrub the algae off, just to leave food for the fish. I finally did something about that hole showing. So now what I do is I take half the water out and I let the filter half that water for about 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour, which has already been about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna start putting water back in. What I do is I take my dechloro and my clear water solution. If I need meds or salt, I do salt once a month. I will put it in this bucket, maybe a little bit of water, maybe a third full of water. And as the water fills, I will add it slowly, you know. And I let the water pressure and obviously the spray bar and the bubbles, I let it all push it around, you know. I don't dump it all in before, and I don't dump it all in after. I do it slowly but surely, and it seems to work out very well. Everything was treated last month. Nobody's sick, nobody's doing bad, so I don't need to put any salt or anything along those lines. I just basically use my dechloro and my clear water solution, and I let that go. As you can see, I scrub the glass. I only do the front panel and the two side panels. The back panel I let be for the algae eaters. And yeah, that is my water change on my 75. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to close this lid on top of this hole so it doesn't pop out anywhere. And I always do cold water. Cold water comes out 78 degrees. So I don't need to add any warm water or nothing like that. I test the water in the tank. 70, it's between 77 and 79 depending on the weather and the temperature in the house. So 78 degrees coming out of the faucet is perfect. As you can see, I have my water changer on. And I just turn on the water and let it go. So the reason why I let the filter run on half the tank, it's kind of over-filtrating it, so it's cleaning out the water, in my opinion, faster. I mean, I'm not sure if it works, but it's basic knowledge. If that cleans out, if that's rated for 100 gallons, and I have it on a tank a 75 that's half full, which is about 35, something like that, gallons, it's filtering, it's more efficient, I should say. I mean, to each his own, but to me that it seems to work. So I do that for about a half an hour, and I let it rock. So now that the water's filling up, take my little bucket, all right, and I will pour a little bit in. let it fill more. Now when it gets till about here, I'll put more. And then when it gets at about here, I'll put the rest. And it really doesn't cloud the tank. The tank is immediately clear. And it doesn't overload the fish with the chloro or whatever, you know, at the beginning. I gradually put it in so they're already used to it, you know. That's kind of been my regimen for about a year now. As you can see, it's not as cloudy as sometimes it would be doing water changes. And that's pretty much it. My cutoff valve has broke off of this, so it's a direct line straight to the sink. And since I got the door open, you know, I'm on a budget, so I can't afford the high-end shit, but that's pretty much what I feed my fish. There's 3 different types of foods in there. I got the pond pellets, the color flakes, and the algae wafers. I'm gonna have some Melafix. And I use a lot of the, cheap stuff, so. But that's it. Let me see for that.